Right. Hello, amazing people. This is Andy coming to you live from andy@twiga.com. And today I just want to say thank you so much for watching this quick video. In today's video, I will be sharing with you four main ways and four tips that you can actually use to do your content promotion using social media. So by the end of this video, you'll have four main tips or four main changes you need to make on your post or on everything you say on social media so you can get more engagement, get more people seeing your content, and promote your content a bit more. So stay tuned with me at the end or somewhere during this video. I will share with you one cool tool that I actually use to get more attraction, get more people looking at my post and looking at my content and driving traffic to my blog. So Andy from andy@twiga.com. Again, please, at the end of this video, please feel free to subscribe at any point in time. Feel free to comment, like, share if you found value in it. Thank you so much. Now, let's get started. Point number one, the first change you want to make is you want to embrace big, bold images that speak. Images that, talk to your audience. You want to use big, bold, strong images. So images, people on social media, they love images. They love videos, they love images. Now, if you're going to be sharing content or trying to promote your content using social media, you need to use some form of images to get their attention. When your images are great, people are attracted to them. They just stop and they look at it. Now, if you've checked certain colors in certain images, like warm colors that people warm up to, like orange, reds, they get attention. It doesn't mean you have to go overboard, but you have to really just think about how can I make this image stand out so when somebody sees it, they will stop and look at it again. So those are the form of images that you want to use. Now, if you're thinking, I'm not the design type, I'm not into graphics, I don't know how to do all this stuff, here is the cool tool I wanted to share with you from the beginning. I use a website called Canva. Now, on there, they have various templates you can use. You can pick one template, put your stuff in there, and then at the end, you can share it on social media or download it and add it to your content. And that's the way I do it. I go there, I create my content, download the image, I put in my blog post, then I use the same image and I use that to share my content on social media. So you might want to check that out. Change number two you need to make is you need to be using headlines. Headlines are what actually get people to go onto your website. It gets them to click and go to the website. You may have great content, but if your headline is not that great, it wouldn't get anyone clicking. Now, what's a great headline? Great headline is something that creates curiosity. It has power words like probably, could, may, things that gets people, thinking. You want to use your headline to tell people in a snapshot what you want to talk about, but you don't want to give it all away. And at the same time, you want to make sure that you keep them curious enough to visit your website and go check it out. Now, point number three, change number three you need to make is this. Social media now is changed. A lot of things have changed, especially on Facebook. If you followed Facebook for a while, they've made a lot of changes. Almost once or twice every year, something new is on Facebook, or there's some new regulations or restrictions, stuff like that. So social media platforms change because people change, people evolve, people are not the same like they were yesterday. So most social media platforms make changes in accordance. They also check the metrics. They check all these things and they make changes as time goes on. Now, to be able to leverage more of your social media, you have to pay to boost, right? Or pay to get your content seen. Now, this is where most of the social media platforms are going for people that use it for business. Now, bear in mind, people on social media are not there for business. They're there actually to connect with each other. They're not there necessarily to buy anything. They just want to connect with people, get in touch with like-minded people, or sometimes even look for people that they've lost in a long time. So it's great that when you get on social media platform, you pay to boost. They know their audience, they know how to get your content across. So once in a while, I would boost my content. I pay a little bit and get my content seen by thousands of people, where I wouldn't have been able to get them to see if I was doing it by myself and sharing it by myself. So you might want to think about that. Pay some money, get it boosted, because they want you to spend money on the network too if you're using it for business. So that leads me to step number 4. Step number 4 is you need to make use of those communities. There are some community social networks out there. We've got like Google Plus, we've got Facebook groups, we've got Pinterest. Great ones. So these are the 3 main sources I use. I use Google Plus a lot because I find that the audience on Google Plus warm up to my content a lot more. So when I create my content, if you want to know about Google Plus and how you can use it to share or syndicate your content, visit my website, andy@chuga.com. Just type in Google Plus. I recently did a post on that. Then you can actually use that. Or I learned those things from some of the great sources. So you might be able to use it to expose your content. So with groups, one benefit with groups is that you find it's easy to find like-minded people. For example, you can find a group for network marketers. You can find a group for online marketers. You can find a group for people that like running or people that are into health and sports. All these groups are available. So it's very easy to get to your target market with your content. So with the right image, with the right headline, and if you should boost your post a little bit, you will get to the right people in a short amount of time. So Google Plus is one of them. The next one is Facebook groups. I don't tend to use Facebook groups that much because I find them that there are a lot of, there's a lot of spam that goes on in Facebook groups. But, I sometimes do get some traffic from Facebook groups, so don't let that discourage you. You might find a better way of doing it than I do. And then the last one is a great resource, Pinterest. Pinterest is a great way because what I do is when I create my image, I use it on Pinterest. The expert says that's not how to do it. You can create a separate image for your Pinterest boards and your followers on Pinterest. However, I'm not a Pinterest expert, so I've got some great news for you about Pinterest training. There is a free resource at the end of this video, at the end of the description. It's a new ebook, actually a new content released by one of my colleagues online, and she is an expert on Pinterest. So I would say click that link, go check out Pinterest if you're interested in using Pinterest at all. Apart from that, this is me. Visit andy@chuga.com for more tips and tricks on how to build your business online, any business at all, how to brand and get leads and sales. Right, this is me signing off. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Have a great one. Bye.